Hi everyone, I'm Loretta here, and I'm very happy to share with you a few mistakes that we can avoid when we communicate in English. Whenever we engage with people when they speak, it could be at your workplace or it could be in any common conversations that people have. There are certain terms or phrases that people use that sometimes we wonder, does it really exist in the English language? So I'm going to be talking to you about a few such phrases, and we are also going to be learning of how we can say these phrases in a better manner. Are you all set for that? Let's begin. The first one, we hear people say, I can be able to, or I can't be able to. Sounds familiar, right? Now, that usage is incorrect. So, what is the correct usage that I can share with people or correct it myself? You can say, I can do it, or I'm able to do it. Or you can say, I can't do it, or I am unable to do it. So I cannot mix both can and able to together. I'm sure that we will keep that in mind when we use that phrase, or even when we hear people say that, we can share that correction with them. Yeah. So I repeat, I can be able to, I can't be able to is not to be used. Instead, you say, I am able to, or I can do, or I'm unable to do it, or I can't do it. Let's move on to the second one. We hear people often say, revert back, especially in our emails when we uh, communicate with our clients or stakeholders. Our closing line often is, please revert back with your response, or please revert back with your update. Now, revert back is not a correct usage. You always say, I look forward for your response, or please respond. Why do we say that? Why do I say revert back is incorrect? Is because revert back means you're going back to the original form. But since many people are using that phrase, we think that's correct. But I'm sure we can make our communication better by avoiding that. Moving on to the next phrase. There are times when we hear people say, come again. Actually, what they mean is they want that other person to repeat what they have spoken. Please avoid using come again whenever you are communicating with people. All that you need to say is, please repeat, or can you please say it again? Yeah, you cannot use come again. And on that same note, we use this phrase, repeat again. Now, repeat is saying something again, right? So let's not use the word together by saying repeat again. We either say, can you please repeat? Or can you say it again? And of course, there's another phrase that often we use, especially, uh, you know, in the IT context. we misuse the word update, right? We hear people say, can you please update me? I'm sure none of us can be updated, right? You update a process or a software, but you never update a person. So what is the right way of, you know, using that phrase? We say, can you please share an update with me? Or you can say, I would like to share an update with you, right? So let's avoid by asking people on a call, can you please update me? So please give me an update, or I would like to give an update is the correct form. I'm sure these phrases, I would like you to write it down and also write the correct usage form so that with practice, our communication becomes better. Happy learning as you make an impact when you communicate with each other.